What's up, guys? I'm Tim Geddes. I'm here with Brendan Graber.
It's a me, Brendan.
I really like that. So we are celebrating Nintendo's 125th birthday, and we are doing so by playing some of our favorite Nintendo games, like New Super Mario Bros.
Super Mario Brothers, not to be confused with the old Super Mario Brothers. This is the new one.
Which now is kind of a silly name because it came out in 2006.
And there's been like 6 of them.
6 New Super Mario Bros. So yeah, it's kind of like a new series in the Mario franchise.
It was kind of like a back to basics, using the best that we had come to love from Super Mario 3 or Super Mario World, back to the platforming roots, and just really digging into what made the series so spectacular was its phenomenal platform design. And they really didn't disappoint.
Yeah, what's so crazy about this game too is now we look at it and we're like, oh, okay, yeah, it's, we've seen like a million of these. But in 2006, when this came out, it was the first 2D Mario platformer since Mario World.
Yeah, it was crazy to think that, like, for a while we had been spoiled on 3D Marios.
But even then, we weren't even spoiled by 3D Marios. Like, we had Mario 64 and Mario Sunshine.
Still.
That was it?
That was going like, wow, we'll never go back to the way things were.
Yeah.
But no, we did. We with the 2D side scrollers, first on the DS and on the Wii, and then the New Super Mario Bros. U, and then New Super Luigi U. I mean, they came back and like people say like oh, there's the same thing over and over again. But if it works this good, do you need to change it?
Yeah.
I mean, every iteration they would find some new technique to master, whether it was different suits or whether it was like propeller hats or penguin things. They would find 1 or 2 things per world, and then they would spend the rest of the world mastering that ability or that new technique.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. But that's what I really kind of love is, like, no matter how you play it, whether it's 3D or 2D, platforming is always a highlight in Mario games.
Oh yeah, and it's the controls are just so fluid and so good. This is actually my least favorite of the Mario platformer.
Oh, jeez.
Well, that's not true. The second one on the DS.
Second one DS?
Is probably my least favorite of the core Mario platformers. But it's still a great, amazing game, and that says so much about Mario games and Nintendo games in general.
Close to the end. I'm ruining it on our Let's Play. I'm dying.
Yeah,
but I also love that it would incorporate previous themes, not only the different worlds, but that there would be like the secrets to uncover. Every world would have like 1 or 2 hidden areas that you have to find by going through like alternate routes, or finding hidden doors,
and even just the world map.
Oh yeah,
like
I miss that.
It's so simple, but like it just works. And this game is crazy because it does feel more like the older games, but it has the look of Mario 64.
Yeah, so it kind of combined. That's I guess where the new came from. It was a new design, old formula, tried and true, with new tricks up its sleeve, like the big mushroom that we got our. Did not work? Oh no, I just screwed it up. I think I could go to an outside area to do that. But yeah, the big mushroom made its debut in the New Super Mario Brothers. And I thought it was a pretty cool addition to be able to just destroy everything in your path for like areas at a time.
Yeah.
And like the propeller hat and the penguin suit that the series would go on to do, and then we had like the Super Mario Bros. U with the acorn hat. They had a lot of tricks.
Yeah, and this is a full-blown Mario adventure portable.
Yeah.
Which is a pretty big deal. Like we had Mario Land and Mario Land 2, which are classic games, but they felt different. Like they didn't feel like actual core Mario Bros. Games.
No.
Oh, there you go. And even the wall jump. This is the first time that was in a 2D Mario game.
Oh, and I'm so glad they put it in because what would this game be without the wall jump? I think like a lot of the pro strategies come from those like last minute saves. And of course the boss battles. It was funny because, the 2D Marios were never really put boss battles at the forefront. It was never like, oh, your boss battles are the end result. The end result is really the platforming. And then, of course, Dry Bones Bowser was like the big reveal.
Oh, yeah, at the end of this one.
Yeah, he comes out. You see him like in that. He fell in the lava, turned into a skeleton. But it's not till the very end that you realize, like, oh, shoot. And then he actually, turned into his own thing in later Mario games, like the Mario Kart.
Yep.
Showing up there.
Yeah.
So it was nice. It brought a lot of new things to the series while keeping it tried and true to that formula. Let's see if I can do one more stage before we head out here. Just random. And plus, there was the classic design of every world had its own theme. Oh geez, oh geez. There was like, you know, your sky levels, your water worlds, your ice worlds. Oh,
It's okay.
I'm sad, Tim.
It happens. It happens to the best of us.
I wrote the guide on some of these Mario games. It was some of my first wiki jobs was doing Super Mario Brothers, New Super Mario Brothers 2 for 3DS, and that was like my first real task was to find all the star coins, and they could be really challenging.
Oh,
Nintendo
definitely.
was really good at like secreting them away in like the places you would never expect to find. And some of them would be like, "Oh, it's just right there. Why can't you get it? What's wrong?" And then like you have to find like this really crazy method of oh boy, altering the environment or platforming up to it. And of course, secret pipes. And it's funny because we're on the second screen. I can't show you it because I'm on the top screen right now. But that was also a pretty cool thing that I almost forgot about. Was this new thing for the DS was utilizing both screens, not just as a map function, but saying like, hey, by the way, now everything's down here.
You went down a pipe, so now you're on the bottom screen. And that Nintendo's always like really clever with cute little things.
Yeah,
that
they know
really
how to
matter.
defy expectations sometimes.
Yeah.
You think you know how to play a Mario game, and all of a sudden it's, okay, now the mushroom thing's moving with you. Didn't see that coming, did you?
But yeah, oh, man. But with all Mario games, it's like, you know, the core game isn't that challenging, and it ramps up as it goes. But to get all the secret coins, to get all of the red coin challenges and all that stuff, it is a challenge, and it is hard for people that have grown up playing Mario games. And that's what's so good is that you get such a wide range.
Yeah, it's a welcoming challenge, I think, to people who are either familiar or new with the series, because it kind of like, it doesn't hold your hand, but it kind of says like, okay, here's what to expect. Let's go through this course. Almost like, you know, you're going to school, you know, and then your final exam is like the Star Road, where it's like everything you've learned comes into practice. These physics.
You need a little more practice.
I think I'm in new Luigi mode right now, so I'm looking for his crazy jumps. But, you know, be sure to share your experiences with your memories from the New Super Mario Brothers series, especially on the DS. And stay tuned because, you know, we're doing even more Let's Plays of the best Mario and Nintendo games. So where should you keep it locked for more Mario news, Tim?
Yeah, happy birthday, Nintendo.